Easy English expression, rehashed. Hello, everybody. My name is Coach Shane, and welcome to Easy English Expressions. Come on, let's master English. Coach Shane here. How you doing? It's Monday? No, it's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, it is Tuesday. Oh my God, this year, 2025, right now it's what, February? I got to check the date. It is February 18th. It turns out this is the snowiest and coldest winter we've ever experienced here in Vermont. We've only been here 5 years. Now, we lived in, my wife and I, my family and I, we lived in Minnesota too. Minnesota gets much colder than Vermont. But I'm telling you, the snow is incredible, and the cold temperatures, relentless. Just, what about you? How is your February going if you're listening in February 2025? Or whatever, maybe it's June or August. How's it going? Oh, you know what? Today's expression, I already used it. I hope you listened to it. And don't forget, we have so much to offer you. Just send us an email. Say, how can you help me master English? The email address, contact@letsmasterenglish.com. Let's go back in time. Today's expression is turn out. It's a phrasal verb, to turn out. Now, this verb could have several meanings. However, I want you to focus on the most common. To turn out means to result in, to have a result this way or that way, a good result or a bad result. So usually we say, how did it turn out? What was the result? And the answer usually is, it turned out great, it turned out terrible. The result was great. The result was terrible. So if your friend went to a movie last night, you could say, how did the movie turn out? It was terrible. It was a bad movie. If your mother is making a special dinner and it's the first time she's cooked it, well, how did the meal turn out? It was delicious. Of course, your mother is a perfect cook. The meal turned out wonderfully. It's a great expression, and it is really common in daily English. Let's check out a dialogue. How was the interview? It turned out they weren't hiring a clerk. Oh no, that's too bad. They were hiring a manager, and I got it. Wow, everything turned out great. Oh, what a nice situation. So how was the interview? It turned out they weren't hiring a clerk. So a clerk would be kind of like a beginning job, nothing too important. Somebody just out of college can get a job as a clerk. So it turned out the result was they, the company, the job interviewing company, weren't hiring a clerk. Oh, so now we know this guy went to interview for a clerk's position. So the other guy says, oh, that's too bad. And then the guy says, they were hiring a manager and I got it. Oh my goodness, this guy was going for a clerk position, but he got hired as a manager. So the last guy says, wow, everything turned out great. The result was fantastic. It was wonderful. Indeed it was. And that's today's expression. So how did today's podcast turn out? Was it okay? Did you learn something? Let's check out that dialogue 2 more times. How was the interview? It turned out they weren't hiring a clerk. Oh no, that's too bad. They were hiring a manager, and I got it. Wow, everything turned out great. How was the interview? It turned out they weren't hiring a clerk. Oh no, that's too bad. They were hiring a manager, and I got it.
Wow! Everything turned out great!
Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to check out our webpage, www.letsmasterenglish.com. Try a free lesson. Get our newsletter. And if you have a question, please, or a comment, or maybe some criticism, then please send an email, contact@letsmasterenglish.com. I'm Coach Shane, and together, let's master English.